everyone, this is Zohraiz, and today I'm going to record my second series about how to create Zack D film videos using Blender. Okay, the video I'm going to recreate this time, let me show you this one. This is a Zack D film videos I'm going to recreate in my second series. Let me play it for you.
When the bullet hits your skin, it tears the surface and pushes the tissue inward.
Okay, this is the video I'm going to recreate using Blender, and the reason for that, because in this video you can see a lot of internal anatomy is involved, and many of my viewers were asking I should create a video which is showing the internal anatomy like this.
Screw, causing huge blood.
Okay, so I'm going to recreate this video, and I will explain all the effects like blood oozing out, this ghost effect around the heart, and everything I will cover in this series. And one more thing before starting my series, I'm going to use character this one. Okay, let me open it, the file. Okay, I'm using this character, and the reason for using this character, as you can see in the reference video, our character, let me play it for you. Here you can see our main character is shirtless. Okay, and I was checking on the Mixamo, there were not such character without shirt, and that's why I'm using this character. And I will also share the link of this character in the description, so you can also use this character. This character is properly rigged, so you can use in any video you want. Okay, like this. And the other thing I'm going to use in this video, this is the internal anatomy. Here you can see I have this model. Let me turn on the render view for you. Okay, here I have the skin, the muscle layers, bones, ribs, and blood vessels. Okay, this is the model. I downloaded it from Sketchfab. This is the actual model I downloaded from here. You can also purchase it from the Sketchfab, or if you are watching my tutorial, what I can do, I can simply upload this into my drive and share the link with you people, so you can also use in your projects. Okay, one more thing before starting the series, my this tutorial about how to create Zack D film videos is only for those who already have some experience with Blender. So if you are completely new for this software Blender, I'm using Blender 4.3. I will recommend you to watch any beginner tutorial or basic tutorial before jumping into the series. Okay, so let's start our series. Okay, let me open the file. Not this one, maybe. Okay, I'm starting my series with this character. You can see over here. Okay, and on the other hand, what I can do, I can simply bring up the reference video, so I can check this out again and again during the recreating of this video. Okay, you can see there is a main character over here. He's holding a gun. He's uh, standing there, and the other person who is shooting have a gun. Let's play the video.
When the bullet hits your skin.
Okay, you can see we don't need to create two person in the animation. What we can do, we can simply create one character with this pose, and for the second character we can simply use only hands. We don't need to create the whole character for this, and we can only use the hands and a gun. Okay, Okay, I'm going to divide this video in multiple parts. So multiple scenes, multiple shots, so it will be easy for you to follow. Okay. As you can see in the first shot, our first character is firing a gun or shooting on the second character.
When the bullet hits your skin, it tears the surface and pushes the tissue inward.
And you can see there's depression in the skin, and the bullet is passing through the skin. Okay, this is our first scene I'm going to create in the Blender. I will also use some video editing tools in the end. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to create the pose. Okay, you can see over here the standing style of this person. I'm going to create the pose. For that, what I can do, I have selected the rig and go to the pose mode, and just I have to adjust the pose. Okay. Okay, our basic pose is almost ready. It is not the perfect pose, but what we can do, we can simply improve it as we progress further in the video. Okay. Now, what I can do, I can simply add a gun in his hand, like here, and make sure his hand will look like he is holding a gun. For that, what I can do, I can use simple Blender kit to download the asset. Let me search firearm or pistol, maybe. Okay, I'm using only free assets. We can use this one and this one too. Okay, I'm using this one. What I can do, I can simply bring my cursor over here and click on this gun, so it will automatically download the file, and here is our gun. Okay, and here is the empty of our gun. Okay, let me increase the scale. Okay, one more thing I just forget in the start. In this video we have to add a lot of blood simulation or fluid simulation, where the blood is coming out from the body. And for that purpose, what I can do, I have to increase the scale of our character in the start. Simply, I'm going to select my character rig and increase the scale like this one, way too big. Okay, but this will help. For example, I'm bring a cube over here. You can see in the comparison of cube, our character is way too big. Okay. And the benefit of this thing, I will tell you in the later when we go to the simulation part. First, for now, I can simply delete this one and select my gun or firearm and make sure it should look like he's holding the gun, like this one. Scale it down. Okay. If we see in our reference video, he's holding a gun in a like a horizontal way. So what we can do, I have to just simply select this one hand and rotate it in y direction like this. Okay, like this. And now what I can do, I can simply select my gun and make sure it will look perfect in his hand like he's holding a gun. Okay, adjusting the things will take some time, and don't worry about it. uh, the much more time you will give it, it will give you better results. Okay. Okay, maybe this is fine. What I can do now, I can simply select the rig and make sure he is holding the gun. For that, I'm selecting these things, not the first finger maybe. Scale it down in y direction like this. And select these rig bone for the fingers and rotate it in the x direction. So it will look like he's holding the gun. Okay. Not the last finger, it is getting too much bend. You can simply bring it up here. And for this finger, I'm going to put this finger on the trigger. What I can do, I can simply scale it down. So like this. Now readjust the gun a little bit more. Scale it down. Okay. This is looking way better now. And we can simply use, I should scale it a bit more like this. Okay. This is looking fine. Okay, before adjusting more, we have to fix the thumb and this finger. But I'm thinking I should add a camera so can make sure we are going in a right direction. For that, what I can do, I can simply bring a camera over here, go to the camera view and change the resolution into, sorry, 1080 by 1920. One more thing, I'm going to record the whole video in 60 fps, and this will help us when we have to uh, slow the things or fast the things during the video editing phase. Okay, let me adjust the camera like this. Okay, our camera will be like this. I will add a second person over here with the gun and like this. Okay, and if we look it from here, you can see, let me bring one more window and make it a bit bigger so we can see our result over here. Press T on keyboard. One more thing, I should turn on the screencast key so you can see what keys I'm using. Okay, press T on my keyboard so this menu will hide, and also I'm hiding this settings over here from this button. Okay, now if I adjust the camera like this. Okay. It is looking like he's holding a gun in another direction. Maybe I should add the second character right now so we can get the actual result. For that, what I can do, I can simply select our character and Control plus to select the body and duplicate it by Shift D and move it in Y direction like this. Okay. Now we have two characters and rotate it by 180-degree. Okay. As I told you, we don't need the whole character over here. What we can do, we can simply go to the edit mode, and we can simply what we can do, we can simply keep the hands and delete the remaining portion so it will not put too much pressure on our computer. For that, what I can do, I can turn on the X-ray vision and select this ring. Okay. And same for here. Control plus, press C on your keyboard and select the whole hand. Okay, and separate it by selection. Now what we can do, Let me hide the rig for now and select the remaining body. Sorry, select the hands and then press Control. Maybe I should select all things over here. Control plus. Go to the focus mode and select the hands. Press Control I and delete everything. Okay. Now we have only hands. Okay. We don't need the whole body. Okay. This is looking fine. And bring I'm pressing Alt H to bring the rig back. Okay, this is our rig to control the hands. Okay, now what we can do, we have to adjust our hands, especially this one, because this hand is going to hold the gun. Yeah, what I can do, I can simply rotate it in y direction and like this. And what I can do, I can simply duplicate the gun from the other character, turn on the X-ray vision and select the gun. Control plus, duplicate it and move it along the y direction so it will reach over here. Okay, rotate it at 180 degree by z axis and make sure it should look like he's holding the gun like this. Okay, okay, this is fine and it is looking good. But the problem is it is not looking like he's pointing towards the other person. What I can do, first of all, I should parent this gun with the hand. For that, what I can do, first of all, select the rig of the hand, go to the pose mode, select this bone of the hand, go back to the object mode, first select the gun, and then select the armature of our character, then press Ctrl P on your keyboard and parent it. Now, what this will do, if we select the hand and move it, sorry, I just simply maybe go to the pose mode, select this bone, object mode, first select this one, then the rig, Control P, and instead of object, which I should press on the bone. Okay, what what will happen if I simply move the hand? The gun will also move with it. Okay, so I don't need to readjust the hand position with the gun again and again. Okay, so I just have to adjust the position of our character. For that, what I can do, I can simply bring it back. This thing is looking fine, but maybe I should adjust the camera position a little bit more, so it will not the cutted part of the hand, it will no longer be visible in our camera. Okay, this is looking fine maybe, and I can continue with this one. Let me add a keyframe for the camera over here. And this is thing, it is now looking like he is pointing toward the target, and the other person, I should fix a little bit of his hand also. When the camera will zoom in, it will let me see the hand. You can see we need to fix some things over here too. Okay, we have set our pose, we have set our camera, and both of our characters are ready. Now we just add a simple bullet which will travel from this part, go to the target and hit the chest of the other person. Okay, for that we simply need a bullet. You can use the Blender kit to download the bullet. Let me we can use this one as well, but for now what I'm thinking, I should create a bullet for myself. go to simple object mode, bring a cube over here, go to the focus mode, and add subdivision surface, maybe 2 times like this, and select this face, add a bevel over here like this, and our bullet is ready. What I can do, I can maybe make it up to 3, select this face and scale it down, add a loop cut, scale this face a bit down. Okay, maybe this will work fine for our bullet. We don't need to create the back part shell of the bullet, because it will be no longer it will not become visible in our scene. Okay, go out of the focus mode, scale it down like this, and bring it over here. I'm making it small like this, so it will fit inside the gun. Okay, let's start the animating the bullet. uh, For that, I'm going to create a 2-second video. It will take 2 seconds. I mean 120 frames from this point to this point. Okay, and another 120 frames, another 2 seconds to pass through the skin. Okay, at frame one, maybe I should skip like first 30 frame or 20 frame. I will start from frame 20. Our bullet will be like maybe 30. Our bullet will be here, and at the frame 120 the bullet will reach like here. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, it is looking fine, and as soon as the 120 frame our bullet is over here, it is taking 2 seconds. One more thing, we can add simple animation in the hand of our character, so it will look like he's shooting. You can imagine when someone press the trigger, there is a jerk in the bullet of force. It will the gun will move like up and down a little bit. For that, what I can do, simply go to the pose mode, select the hand, add a keyframe over here, and after like 20 frames, and the gun will move upward, and other 10 frames, maybe 30 frames, what will happen, the our pistol will come back to its normal location like this. It is maybe slow. Our bullet will start to travel at the frame 30. Maybe I should bring it back like 20. Now let's see. Maybe I should bring it back a little bit more, like frame 10. Let's see how it looks. Now it is looking way better. Okay. One more thing, what I can do, I can at the frame 10, our bullet is here, but at the frame 9, what I can do, I can simply hide this one, or simply there's a trick. I will not, what I can do, I can simply select this one and bring it back over here. This portion will no longer will not be visible in our camera. That's why I'm putting it over here. So what will happen at the frame 9, our bullet from frame 1 to 9, our bullet will remain here. As soon as it reaches the frame 10, our bullet will be its original position where it should be, and after that it will start moving. Okay, so it will look way more natural. Okay, this is fine. Now what I can do, I have to animate the camera with the bullet. For that, what I can do, simply turn off the overlay, select the camera. I'm going to add two constraints on the camera. First will be child of, like frame 10. It will start from the frame 10. Add a constraint, child of, select the bullet. Okay, change the name of this cube to bullet, so it will be easy. Okay, and what will happen when the bullet will move, our camera will also move. Frame 10 and frame 9, what I can do, I can simply add the frame 10 influence will be 1 and frame 9 influence will be 0. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is looking better. What I can do at the frame 10, I am going to add one more constraint, drag 2. Okay, what this constraint will do, I'm adding the bullet over here like this one, and for now I'm going to reduce the influence to 0, add a keyframe over here, and after frame 30, the influence will become maximum up to 1 or maybe 40. Maybe I should bring it more like 60. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, this is looking better. But I can do at the frame 60, our camera, I'm going to add a keyframe over here, and from 60 to 80 or maybe 120. At frame 120, the camera will move like this. And it will focus the point where the bullet touches the skin. Add a keyframe over here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is looking fine, and we can continue with it. We will keep improving the thing as soon as we progress in our animation. Okay, one more thing, what I can do to make it more attractive, at the first frame 10 to frame 60, I can decrease the influence of the child off. Like where is the child of? This one. This is the keyframe of child of. I can simply bring it down up to like 0.5 or maybe here 0.5. Add a keyframe and another 120. Frame 120, I'm going to increase it up to 1. Now have a look. It will add some a little bit variation. Okay, and the bullet is going way too far. What I can do for that, I can simply bring it back like here. Instead of 0.5, I can simply maybe 0.8 or 0.9 maybe. 0.9 will work. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, this is fine. And we can use this thing. Okay, this is looking better, and we can keep this one. I'm just playing my animation and again, so I can see if there is any problem, so I can fix that part. Okay, for now, we are good. Now, what I can do, I can add a little bit camera shake or simple jerk motion when he shoots his when he fires the gun. Or simple, I can add a simple camera shake. So I'm going to use an add-on for this purpose. Select the camera, go to the camera settings, and here you can see there is option camera shakeify. If you don't find this option, what you can do, you can simply go to the preferences and get extension, and here you have to search camera shakeify or simply shakeify. Install this one. Okay, I have already installed this one, and in the add-on section you have to enable this one. This one I have already enabled this. So there will be an option of the camera shakeify. What I can do, I can simply add a camera shakeify, and there are multiple presets available over here, and you can use anyone you want. Maybe this will work fine. Let's see. Okay, you can see there is a little camera motion. I can decrease the influence like minus sorry 0.5. Now have a look. Okay, one more thing I'm thinking, when the hand moves like this one, let me go to the pose mode, check the keyframes at the frame 20. The hand will move upward and then back like this. I can add simple a bit camera shake over here, so it will look more natural. What I can do, simply select my camera, okay, and frame 1 to okay, you can see over here we don't have any keyframe for this. Uh, we have only 20 frame. We have to do the thing in these 20 frames. Okay, at the frame 5, maybe frame 10, the camera will move a little bit upward like this. Maybe let me control Z and go to the frame 20 and add a keyframe over here. Go to frame 10 and make it a bit like this. Add a keyframe. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, this is fine, but it is giving not a good result what I was thinking. Maybe I should I have 10 frame and 10 frame. I can decrease this one. Go to the frame 1, select this frame and this frame, scale it down. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, this is looking better. Maybe I can simply bring back over here 1 frame. Okay, this is looking fine, and I like this one, so I'm going to keep this one. If you will spend more time on this section, it will give you better results. Okay, now what we I'm going to do, I'm going to add a simple flare on the first on the spot where the bullet come out, so it will give me better result. Let me turn on the shader render view for you, so it will I can see how it looks. Okay, this is looking fine. One more thing, I should save my file, save as, and I'm going to create a new folder over here, name Blender. Open this folder and save the file one. Okay, now I'm going to add a small flare uh, on the gun when it shoots, when the bullet come out. For that, what I can do, I can simply select my gun and go to the focus mode, place my cursor over here, and in the Blender kit, what I will search fire. Okay, let's see. We can use this one, this one, not this one. This is a candle fire. We can use this one too. Okay, it's all up to you. The method how to use this one is the same for all. What I can do, I can use this one. This is a simple animated fire volume, and this is animated. I'm going to use this one. Click on this one. It will take few seconds and it will be downloaded. Okay. So here is the box of our fire. Rotate it by 90 degrees, and I just have to adjust it at the frame 10. Okay. Oh, sorry, me. Okay, let me fix this thing. Okay, maybe this is fine for now. And let me turn on the render view to see how it looks. Okay. Maybe this blue part is very less. I want more bluish color instead of red. For that, what I can do, go to the shader editor. There are some settings you can see. I have to find the settings. Okay, here you can see I can change the color of this part. Okay, this is our render view. So maybe the blue color will work fine. So I'm going to keep the whole thing blue, or you can use whatever color you want in the spot. Okay. One more thing, we are seeing this in EV render engine. Let's see in the cycle. Okay, here you can see the result is much better in cycle engine. So we will simply render the whole thing in cycles. Okay, it is way too much wide. I can simply decrease it a little bit. Okay, this is fine. Go back to my timeline, and I have to just animate this fire over here at the frame. Let me see. Go back to the focus mode, select my bullet. Where is my bullet? This one. You can see the animation start at the frame 10. Okay, so what will happen at the frame 10? The fire will be like this, and another like 5 frames, it will go back to like 0, very small size, so it will no longer be visible. And same thing will happen at the frame 5. Okay, if I simply go to the solid view and see, it is way too fast. One more thing, what I can do, I can simply bring at the keyframe number 10 and parent this fire with my gun. Select the fire first, then the frame of my gun. Press Ctrl P on my keyboard and object. Okay, what this will do, the fire will move with the gun. Okay, maybe it is going. Maybe I should increase the length between these two frames and make it up to 20. Okay, this is fine. So it will be visible around like 5 to 7 frames. Okay, now let's move to the second part. Now I am thinking I should add a bullet path. Okay, for that I'm using the Blender kit. uh, Search here bullet, and this is the already procedural bullet path. I'm going to use this one. Select my bullet, go to the focus mode, and at the frame 10, bring my cursor to the selected and add this bullet path over here. Okay, rotate it by 90 degree. Okay, go to the geometry nodes, and what we can do, we can simply increase the radius over here a little bit. Not the radius, maybe depth, like not the depth, radius. Make it up to 8, or maybe 15. A bit more, like 30. Okay, this is fine, and we can use this one. In the depth, we can reduce the depth a bit and make sure it will perfectly fit over here. Okay. The path is not too long. I was thinking I should make a long path. For that, what I can do, I can simply increase the depth like 3.7 and increase the radius up to like 5. Move it in the Z direction. Okay, this is fine. And we can use this one. 3.7 and radius 0.05. You can change it according to your bullet size. Okay. What I can do, I can simply parent my path with the bullet. So wherever the bullet will go, the path will follow it. For that, first select the bullet, then the path, Control P and object. Okay. You can see. Sorry, I maybe messed up. First select the path, then select the bullet, Control P and object. You can see over here. Okay. Go back to the timeline. Let's see how it looks. You can see here frame 10. We need to fix the frame 10, frame 11, 12, 13, 14, and up to 20. We have to fix for like these 10 frames. For that, what I can do, simply select this one. I'm going to add a keyframe over here and go to the frame 10. I can simply decrease the size in y directions and make it move a bit forward and add a keyframe over here. What this thing will do, okay, I have to adjust the frame 15. You can see there is some overlapping over here. I'll scale it down, move it in the y direction and add a keyframe over here. Okay, now you can see there is not much overlapping over here, and it is working fine. Okay, one more thing, you can see our camera is way too far behind, and the bullet is way too much forward, going forward. We have to adjust the camera motion over here a bit more. For that, I'm coming back out of the focus mode, select the camera, go to the constraints. Okay, the child of constraint. This is the thing we need to fix, like at frame 20 and at the frame 60. What I can do, I can simply bring my camera near to the bullet like this. Let's see how it looks. It is not looking better, but I can simply turn off this influence so it will not cause too much turbulence in our animation. I'm going to delete this keyframe. Okay, now have a look how it looks. This is not looking good. Make it up to 0.8 or 0.9 maybe. Let's see. Okay, what I can do, I can simply select this keyframe, add a vector over here using the V key on my keyboard. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is looking normal, and there's no, we have removed the turbulence. Or one more thing I can do, I can simply reduce the camera shakify a little bit, maybe like 0.2. Okay, this is now looking normal. We can go with it. Okay, one you can see there is a small jerk over here at the frame 60. What I can do, go to the graph editor and let's have a look what is the problem at the frame 60. Okay, maybe everything looks normal. We can simply select the frame 60 and press V on my keyboard and select align. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, you can see now there is no jerk motion over here. Okay. Okay. One more thing, you can see the path. It is not animating. There is no motion, no movement. It is looking something like robotic. What we can do, we can add a little bit motion over here from frame 10 to like frame 120 or maybe 240. For that, what I can do, simply I'm bring up one more window over here and make it up to timeline and convert this one to the geometry node. Select my path, bullet path, and at the frame 10, go to the focus mode, and at the frame 10, what I can do, let me check what this value does. Okay, not this one, not this one. Maybe this will work for me. Okay, yes, this will work fine. Okay, at frame 10, I'm going to add a keyframe over here, and at the frame 240 or maybe like 120 for now, I will make it like 1.13 and add a keyframe over here. So what this will do, as soon as you can see there is a small motion in the wave and it will look more natural. One more thing I can do, I can add a little bit more motion on this scene, go to the frame 10 and I can change this value, make it 0, add a keyframe, and at the frame 120, make it up like 2 and add a keyframe over here. Okay. Now it is looking way normal. Let's play the animation. You can see it is looking like the wave is coming out of the bullet. Okay. Now our maybe this scene is almost completed. What we can do, we can move toward our next part and frame 122 like 240. Another 20 seconds, what will happen? Go to the frame 20. This bullet will pass through the skin. Okay, and it will take like 2 seconds. So at the frame 240, what will happen? Uh, this bullet will pass through the skin like this. Okay, add a keyframe over here. This is the animation for last 2 seconds. We can add similar path motion in this in these frames too. For that, what I can do, go to the frame 120, select the path and select this node. It is 2 and at the 240 frame it will become 3. Add a keyframe over here and similar to this one, add this node and make it like 2 point or maybe 1.5, 1.7. Add a keyframe. Okay, so our bullet path will continuously move. Okay, this is looking fine, and maybe 250 frames. This is the our total length of this scene. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is looking fine, but I want some stop at the frame 120. For that, what I can do, I can simply add 10 frame ahead of 120 and 10 frame before the 120. Simply duplicate this one, make it one to and bring it back like that. So these frames, the bullet will remain stopped. not stop. I can add a little bit motion over here, like this one, and a keyframe. Okay, this is looking fine. Okay, from 130 to like 180, it will be like 1 second. What I can do, I can simply bring it back a little bit. So it will look like it's pushing the skin inward and then it goes inside. Okay, let's see how it looks now. Okay, I also want some pause at this stage over here. For that, what I can do, I can simply duplicate this one, make it over here, make it over here at the frame 90. I'm going to add a keyframe and move it over here. Okay, and bring this one a bit back, like 150. Okay, now let's play and have a look how it looks now. Okay, this is looking fine, and we can use this one. Now, what I have to do, I have to add the skin tear effect on the hair. So it will look like the bullet is tearing the skin apart and passing through it. Okay,